What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roman Puss, the one, the only, back to talk to you about the wonderful, the only One Piece Bounty Rush. Now, today we're going to go over a few of the issues that are in this game, and by few I mean too many, because they need to be fixed. Newly, we have a recently arrived cancer called Kaido. He has just appeared and he is blowing up the scene as per usual. And then there's the one, the only cancer that has been existing, the Dolphy, that is just always running around at the speed of sound with 2 dashes, a movement speed buff, and a really fast way to take treasures. And I will give you Big Mom is also slightly OP, slightly, but I'm going to try and be as unbiased as I can in this discussion. Now, first things first, I would like to go over the recent leaderboard, or just the leaderboard in general. It consists of like 2 to 3 champions. Yesterday I looked at it. Here, let me move over here. Yesterday I looked at it, and 4 of the top 5 had Dolphy in their teams. I looked at it today. Okay, get out of here. Looked at it today, and we have a bunch more Kaidos and a bunch more Mamas. I was actually surprised. So, number 1, Kaido. Number 2, Dolphy. And I guess, like, Kata. I don't find Kata as much of a problem because he is decently squishier. So it is not as big of an issue, if you know what I'm saying. If you do fat damage, fine. But you need to be squishy. So I think that's where, like, Kata's, like, decently alright. Because he's tolerable. You can fight him somewhat, but he can usually be one-shot. Like, Zoroark can one-shot him. As Big Mom, I can one-shot Zoroark. I don't mind him as much. But people like Dolphy, or people like Big Mom's kind of annoying, but you can one-shot Big Mom. That's the thing. If you have Kata, you can one-shot Big Mom. No problem. If you're someone like Whitebeard, you'll have a little more trouble. Whitebeard's outdated. That just will bring me to another one of the problems in a minute. Let's see. Number 4. Okay, wrong button. Number 4, Dolphy and Big Mom. Number 5, we have Kaido. Number 6, Big Mom. Number 7, Zoroark, not as much. Props to you, number 7. Good old Shinobu. Kaido. And see, my issue is, there's Dolphy again. So what, we have had 3 Dolphys. I know Pornhub's a Dolphy. And so what is that, 4 or 5? 3? It's either 4. 4 or 5 Dolphys out of the top 10. I mean, and then a bunch of Kaidos. They need to be either nerfed or something. They tried to nerf Dolphy with bringing out Kuma and making Kuma like literally specifically niche role to cancel out Dolphys. That didn't work. Dolphy's still running amok. No one has Rainbow Gems for Kuma because it's slowly becoming it's increasingly becoming a pay-to-win game. People don't have gems. There's not very many consistent ways to obtain gems by you can slowly charge up. I've been charging roughly since Big Mom / Perona. I guess I have a lot more gems, but that's because I've also spent money. The people who are playing this for free don't have any gems to get Kaido, get Big Mom, get Kuma. That's it, Kuma and Jinbei. I get that's the point of what Jinbei and Kuma were. They're 2 blues. Maybe they'll stop Dolphy. No, what Dolphy needs. Let's take a look at this kid. I obtained him in one of these kind of one of those freebie pulls that gives you free whatever McCollums. The trait that because mine's only level 61 or something. When your strength is more than 50, you will at least be left with 1 HP, and if you get less than 1 HP, you increase 15% HP. Dolphy is extremely good at distracting. He doesn't need HP, but he should be able to be one-shot. Let's look at his stats. Oh, okay. Well, mine's not a max level stat. He gets up fat level stats. I wish I could, but he needs to have his defense nerfed or that ability taken away. Can he fly away, give him the double dashers? Fine, so be it. He's a runner. Okay, cool. He does way too much damage for he has too many stats for what he is. It's just not balanced. I will give you I will even Mama. Mama is just way decently maybe too much damage. She's you can build her full attack. Her Prometheus is actually not too bad. It's a fat, what is this ability up? So this up's 51 seconds. Let's look at Dolphy's actually cooldowns. Dolphy's cooldowns, which is below white, can like 35-second cooldown. 35 seconds. That is much shorter, can one-shot much easier, and it slows down their speed. It's another very large AoE. I get it's slower, like Mama's is instantaneous, but still. And he has Black Knight, 17-second cooldown. This is without CDR in the first place. Where is this balance? Like, that makes no sense. And then you have the newborn cancer, Kaido. Let's take a look at him, shall we? Which, by the way, I remind you to all those free-to-play players to try and hold off on him. I'll make a video on why you shouldn't pull for him yet. Yet. We have an anniversary coming up. Keep that in mind. So, we have this kid's stats. He has the revive. He has the fat damage and his fat damage skills. And then he has the 100% bonus to attack and defense. Lovely. These things need to be a little more balanced, or they need to do a stat buff of older characters. They could at least do this for the anniversary. Maybe update, honestly, just make like 2 stars of viable, or at least 3 stars. Like, just make it so you can actually have a champ pool that does not consist of 4 characters out of however many we have in this game, because it's literally Kaido, Big Mom, Kata, Dolphy, and I'll throw in Zoro. That's like your pretty much only like gameplay. You can throw Kuma's kind of in there, like I don't know, everyone has their own tier list. It's whatever you choose. You basically make it off of what you play. Is kind of on, like, words are hard, honestly, how you judge it. So just seriously, like, things like this need to be balanced. It needs to decrease the rate that they're becoming a pay to play, like pay to win game. Like, it's kind of stupid, kind of annoying. If they continue to do that, they're just going to ruin themselves and kill the free-to-play player base, which is like 80% of their population. So, it's up to them. It's however they choose to do it. It's a great One Piece game. I love this game to death. I love all the characters that they have, but they need to balance these things out a lot more often than once every 2 to 3 months, like however often they've done balance changes, because it's not happening enough. Someone like Kizaru, he was a Bounty Fest character. Why is he trash? He's not even that old. Someone like well, like, why is auto attack trash? He's got cool abilities. Like, I'll give you Kizaru, like, you can make him work. Like Porny's doing it. Akainu, Kiji, they're just like, they're like, update their auto attacks or something. Like, it's not hard. Trust me, I'm starting to make my own game. I'm getting into rigging and animating. It is not that time consuming. Plus, they have a lot more resources and actually know what they're doing in that. So things like this need to be changed. And my last point that I would like to hit is the ranking system. I honestly think it's stupid that you can always lose less than what you win. If you are, it should go off of possibly your ranking, maybe, I don't know, maybe your points. That's like a whole thing. I don't fully have a solution for that, but like, I honestly think it might be better just to go back, you lose however much you win. Because right now, it's just if you spam, like, if you have the OP characters, you're generally going to win more, even if you're not that good. And then it's literally whoever plays the most. Like, all you have to do is play the most. It's things like this, like, do I want to sit and grind? Not really, actually. Just because it's way too much time out of my day to sit here. Like, trust me, I've had nights where I've stayed up till like 3, 4 a.m. grinding this out, and it's been frustrating at my team.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
There may or may not be a slight crack in my screen from getting a little bit frustrated, but that's okay. You know what? I forgive whoever it was that made me angry in those games. But that's a whole nother topic. That's just me being a toxic POS. If you don't know what POS stands for, look it up. Like, Shiki Gold Line put like a tier list. Yes, those players were like good and stuff. I don't think it's very like necessarily balanced, because some people just don't even play that much. Like, nearly every game I get top score, I just, like, it doesn't, like, I just don't have time to play. People who don't have time to play won't be on the top ladder. It's just how it's gonna work. And people who do will be on the top ladder. But I mean, maybe that's how they want it to be. I don't know. I think it shouldn't just be purely based off of spam play and you'll be on top. It just doesn't give me a skill satisfaction type of deal. But maybe this game, maybe I'm expecting too much. Like, it's not like a League of Legends level where you're like much more like outplay potential. You literally just have a dodge for outplay potential, and that's pretty much most of your outplay potential, depending on who you're playing. So yeah, that's my rant. Thank you so much, you all, for coming to my TED Talk. I love y'all. Tell me what you guys feel about this game. Tell me what you think they should change. Please, I want to discuss this stuff. Bandai, if you're out there, take some freaking advice from me. I love ya. You guys are fantastic. Please do something about this. Alright, that's it. I'm your boy, Roman Puss. Wow, words. Roman Puss, and I am going to be peacing out. You guys have a wonderful day, and see you later. Yeah, holy!